We are TV hosts. Hello, Rebecca. How are you?
Darling.
Oh my God.
I've been trying to get you on the show forever.
Yeah. I mean, it's been very interesting actually to meet other people and to know other perspectives about living with HIV from different backgrounds, you know?
Yeah. And the fact that the five of us come from completely different walks of life, different generation gaps, different everything. And
Gender.
and we've just kind of like married together beautifully, I think.
Something that I like, at least from this campaign, is that we are gonna use also our own tools of social media communication to actually amplify the message, you know, which, I don't know, I'm thinking that gives us a little bit of power to actually create a new narrative or to put part of our new narrative to these new messages. And I have hope about it actually, you know.
I think we need to keep it current. I think HIV in ViiV needs to be current and needs to be able to give current information.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. I mean, stories have always been one of the techniques from the HIV activism in general, but I think the stories that we constantly hear are stories about tragedy or about death sentences, which, I mean, tragedy sometimes is part of the experience for some people, you know, but like, I think we need to reshape everything and to say, no, this is what is happening right now. I mean, this is the update of the HIV thing, you know? Yeah.
You brought up yesterday, I just want to know more about it, being an older girl. I just want, you know, this diversity within diversity. What do you completely mean by that?
You know, when we think about HIV in general, you know, I think many people always relate it with queer men or gay cis men, basically.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's a reality, of course, you know, we need to address it too. But also, I think there are some misconceptions sometimes or like misinformation about what it really means to be gay, a gay man, you know? Because I think as many of the information, I think it is sometimes centered in a specific bodies and in a specific realities, in a specific context, you know? So even prevention access, for example, or medication treatment access for people living with HIV is not the same. For example, in Europe, probably it's not the same if you are black or brown, you know, than if you are white, for example, you know. But if we go outside Europe or North America, United States of America, it's not the same as being from Latin America, from Africa, from Asia, because inequality is like growing up, you know. So I think being a gay man could be totally different from different contexts, from different countries, from different skin tone, you know?
And I suppose that brings it to me, like I'm a bit controversial in the sense of, and I always qualify it when I say it, it's like it kind of gets to me the length of time I'm living with HIV. Then the rest of society thinks like a woman, a trans woman thinks, it's a whole gay thing.
Exactly.
I mean, all of a sudden you just think to yourself,
yeah,
where's the HIV in view for them?
Exactly. Well, for example, in this campaign this year, just I think the five of us that are participating is just an example of the big diversity, you know? Like this is actually a small but important representation of the different phases of HIV. So I think if we go to other regions, you know, we should try to include all the realities that are actually more relatable for the most of the people that are actually facing that problem, you know?
It just reminds me of like one of the slogans, if we're going to get to 2030, you know what I mean? And leave no one behind.
Exactly. And I think when we talk about just like equality, we just talk about like, yeah, we all have the freedom to do that. Yeah. Know? But like, do we? You know?
Good.
Like, I think equity is about like not leaving everyone behind and helping those who are actually being in the behind to actually get to the same point that the rest of the society.
It scares me when I hear somebody say, when I talk about it, I thought that had gone away. I mean, if people are thinking that, then we're obviously not in view at the moment, are we?
Yeah, exactly.